Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to an episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 19. We are continuing our Alpine Farming run, and just gotta go unload some potatoes over here. Almost done with this field. Very close. Which will be very good to have that done because it's worth a decent amount of money to us. Get these unloaded, and I will say real quick, I was checking some stuff between episodes. As you can see, we fast forward until we're already in, kind of the first growth cycle and stuff like that. I did run the tractor out here to see if it needed any more fertilizer because before this patch, the DLC, we used to have to fertilize with seeding, and then as soon as it hit the first growth cycle, or sometimes shortly after that, we would fertilize a second time to get the maximum yields. I ran the fertilizer out here, and it didn't do anything. Like, it literally did not, it didn't empty out or anything like that because it was saying that it was done. So when I ran out here on the field myself, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, it says that the pH value is perfect and the nitrogen is perfect, nitrogen being the fertilizer. So it appears, unless I'm missing something, it appears we only have to fertilize once. We can either fertilize before sowing with slurry or manure, or we can fertilize as part of the sowing process or shortly after. If we're going to seed it, we can either do the fertilizer with the seeder, which was what we got, or if we were to seed it and then do a fertilizer separate, then we would run the machine over it afterwards, after seeding it, to get that dry fertilizer or liquid fertilizer on there. But as you can see, we only have to fertilize once, which is awesome. I don't know if that's actually going to be saving us money or not. I really don't. For all I know, it dumps out twice as much fertilizer now than it did before, and so therefore we're paying the same amount. I don't honestly know. I think we're probably saving money though, which is really cool. But yeah, I guess we'll know more and more as we play more of this this new DLC. Which does mean though that, I mean, we're basically done with these fields. We're ready to rock and roll on these guys. Let them kind of, do their growth cycle. I mean, we're literally done as much as we can. Oh, it looks like we do have some weeds over there. I guess that cycle was off a little bit on the other weeds. So let's go ahead and get our weeder. We're gonna need, yeah, we're gonna need the liquid weeder, I believe. No, actually, I'm sorry. No, we're not gonna need liquid weeder. We can use this. We should be able to use the physical weeder because that's not. It's still in the first growth cycle of the crop itself. Just gotta do a couple passes here real quick. Just trim off this little edge here that got missed before. And yeah, I mean, like I said, we're close to the potatoes. I definitely want to make sure we're selling the extra, so I'm trying to think of how we would best do that. Actually, you know what? I think if we go sell what we've got in here now, all the rest of that should fit into these trailers just fine. And should be able to get us the maximum amount of money from that. Should put us at what? Close to 80%, I think? 81%. Nice. Alright, ready for the next set of loads. Looks like we could do some mowing here soon. If we got nothing else to do. How's our weeding doing? Finishing up the last little bit here. As you can see, we're a little bit low on money right now because I did go ahead and pay off a little bit of loan just to save us a little bit of the interest at the rollover of the time of the day. Obviously, we can grab the loan right back again if we feel like we need the money. Finish that contract here soon, though. We might not need to. A little bit of our grass is spilling over. As you can see, there's a lot of grass down here now, though. It's starting to pile up pretty good. So after we do this little pass, you know, this set, we'll definitely go ahead and I think grab the baler and stuff, get this stuff baled up. Actually looks like it's just the inner bark, because I don't think this is this cutting? No, I guess it is cutting. Maybe just this outer edge looked like it wasn't. Turn. I was like, wait a minute, come on. You can turn, buddy, you got it? We're on a little bit of an angle, aren't we? Yeah, it's starting to kind of make it a little hard to turn because it's kind of at a weird angle. Alright, I have access to that land. Pretty good amount of grass though, like I said, so we should be good to get a little bit of money from this. And the one negative, obviously, about, and I've mentioned this before, about doing the grass, especially on the side of the field here, is that we just can't automate this. Can't get a worker to do this part. This is all us. Actually, I don't think this grass here in the middle is quite fully grown up, but it does look like we're getting it cut down and probably getting some yield from it. It don't gotta be perfect. Just get something from it and get I guess a little bit of money. Looks like we're full on our potatoes. Let's go get those taken care of. Can't even see the blade. There's so much grass right here. Almost done. Come on, potato dude. Keep it up, buddy. I don't know why, but I find this mildly enjoyable. Pretty good amount of grass, like I said. I mean, look at that. This we're ankle deep in grass clippings right now. Not sure why we see that strip of yield on there. I don't think we trimmed off any of the actual crop, but I'm not sure. It's kind of weird. Looks like I'm missing a few spots, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. It's hard to tell sometimes because of the other like brush that's there. At least the fields are growing in pretty good right now. So by the time we get done with the potatoes and mowing and stuff like that, we might be pretty close to time to harvest and see how much yield we get off the harvest this time around. I actually think we're gonna get quite a bit. Like, I don't know how much we'll get, like, monetary wise, but it feels like it's gonna be a decent amount. Now, I think I've said this before, at least in other series. I'm not sure if I've said it in this series or not, but the best way to make money off the silage is to go through the bio plant. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to buy the bioplant in this series, I don't think. At least I'm not planning on anytime soon, at the very least. So we'll definitely have to do it through the baling and selling it to the barn, like you would, just kind of starting out. It's worth less, but like I said, we're not going to go to the trouble of buying the bioplant. Eventually we'll probably get like an actual tractor mower, but I don't know, seems kind of interesting for now. Oh, looks like our helper is full. Let's go get him emptied out. Make sure he's still doing what he needs to be doing. Should be able to fit the rest of this field into the second trailer here. Almost done with the mowing. Well, this part at least. Probably mow around the outer edges of the rest of the other parts of the field as well here in a minute. Make sure I got as much of this as I can. There we go. It's a lot of grass. Gonna be good. Well, like I said, we'll go ahead and get the rest of this around the outer edge of the field over here, and I don't know, see what we can get for this. Grab us a baler and a wrapper, or a combo probably. Not gonna be perfect. Just get most of it. This is the lawn mowing episode. Lots of lawn mowing. But like I said, I mean, it's just basically free money just sitting here. And I guess free has to be in quotations because, I mean, obviously, time is money and we're spending time doing it. Plus, we do have to go invest in the baler and stuff. So, not free, but it is just sitting here. You know, it's not like we had to do anything extra to get it to grow or anything. Potatoes are almost full again. It's fast. Actually, don't remember if I mowed over here earlier. I don't think I did. I don't think this is a double amount of grass. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and do some more mowing. Obviously, we'll empty out the potato guy here in a second again. But for now, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, hopefully we'll have most of this mowed or done or whatever, or we'll be able to finish it up next episode and then get some of this stuff maybe bailed up while we're waiting on the rest of our crop to finish up. That way we have some a little bit of income coming in. So yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.